this is the SolaWave. And I've been hearing and seeing so much about this on like every social media platform recently. So I was like, obviously curious, obviously wanted to know more. And I kind of fell in love with it. Sometimes I think with skincare tools, it's either like something that doesn't really do anything, or it's just like the hype and you're not actually sure if you need it. But this, I feel like, does something and is worth the hype. So I was super excited about it. Basically, what it is it is an advanced skincare tool that uses red light therapy on your face in order to like get rid of fine lines and wrinkles, to sort of tighten up your skin, to soothe your skin, maybe help stop irritation, anti-aging benefits, all of that good stuff. So how will you use it, which was kind of confusing to me at first, is you can turn the top of the tool like that. Hello, how are you? I'm just showing us how we use this little SolaWave skincare tool, which kind of looks like it's from the future. But if you touch it, you can see that it turns on. And so this is like when you're using it on your face, right? And then when you let go, magically turns off, which is amazing. So you can also charge it down here, but you actually don't have to charge it that often because it does that auto off. So anytime it's not literally pressed against your face, it will not be on, which means it will not be wasting your battery, which is phenomenal. So I've been using this for, I want to say like a month now, and I've been loving the results. It just makes your skin feel rejuvenated, tightens things up a little bit, helped to get rid of like puffiness underneath my eyes too, which I feel like is something that really bothers me. And so I always try and target that in my skincare routine. And it also has heat. So it's just kind of like a nice soothing part of your routine, especially your evening routine that you can do at the end of every day. And it just kind of helps you like decompress, get rid of everything else that you've been dealing with. So I've been enjoying this a lot. And the last thing I'll say before I do a little roundup of everything we've talked about is with this, you need to use some kind of serum. So there is a specific SolaWave serum that is sold on Verishop, if you're interested, that you can use beforehand. So after you've cleansed your face, you've put on your serum, your moisturizer, whatever you're putting on, then you would go in with this product. And that is the only way that it will work, because it does need to have like some sort of moisture on your skin in order for it to work. And you can use that serum, or I just wanted to also say that you can use any other serum. So if you've been a part of any of my other live streams before, you've probably heard me talk about like Lowly Beauty, which I also discovered here on Verishop. They have amazing like beauty oils and serums. And so I've actually been using this with those. And I found that it's been a really good combo. So if you're interested in a fun skincare tool that looks like it came from the future, and you're interested in, anti-aging benefits, tightening up your skin, or just plain old relaxation as a part of your skincare routine, I highly recommend this as a little investment into yourself and into your skincare. Okay, so now I'm just going to sort of give us the overall what we've mentioned today. So I started out with a couple of jewelry mentions because I wanted to include those in today's live, because I've been super excited about them and I've been wearing them every day. So the two things that I talked about were these gorgeous earrings, which I just represented to you. Right now, as I mentioned, I'm just wearing half of the earring, and this is how I've been loving them recently as like a more casual look. So as you can see, it usually has two links on the earring itself, but what you can do is you can take off one of the links, wear them as a really cute huggy hoop earring for every day. And then if you're doing something at night, or if you're going out, you can put that other link back on, transition them to evening, it's a whole thing. And then with those, I have been searching for studs that I could wear with everything. And I have double piercings. And so I always am able to find something for these, like a hoop or a dangly earring or, whatever it is. But I feel like what I always have trouble with is finding the studs that are going to go in this top piercing that will go with every other kind of earring that I'm wearing. And I think these are perfect. So these are from, let me show you these ones again too. So these ones are from Elliott Young. And as I mentioned, I was super interested in the brand itself. Yes, I love that. Yeah, so Elliott Young is here with us. But I was super interested in the brand because they are women owned and they also donate to charity as a part of their mission statement and what they do, which I think is so great. So if you're interested in supporting a brand that is giving back to different communities and different charities, as well as creating quality products, then I definitely recommend checking out Elliott Young. And like I said, I think my next purchase is going to be the little star studs that they have, because I think just like those can go with literally everything else that you already have in your accessory drawer, which I think is perfect. And again, some things to note about these. They are 14 karat yellow gold. So, so, so cute. And something to note about the size is that they are on the smaller side and they're super dainty. So if you're looking for something like that, I'd really recommend them if you have second piercings. Yes, I feel like I have literally been wearing them every day. I do sleep in my earrings. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that, but I haven't taken them out for like 5 days. Because I'm just like, I put these in, I put the hoops in, I wake up, I'm out the door. Like, what else do I need, So I think and I think these would also look really good if you're someone who has like 5 piercings. If you have like, something all along here, I feel like they would look really pretty in like a stack too. So think about it. And yes, real gold, 14 karat gold and diamonds. So you can wear these in the shower. They won't tarnish, which I think is super nice. And like I mentioned before, I also just think investing in your jewelry is something that I've really found to be important, because I think when I was maybe a little younger or when I was a teenager, I would go to Claire's. I would buy my little studs. They would all tarnish. They would all rust. I would have to replace them, the next month. And I think that as I've gotten older, I've realized that investing in your jewelry is something that actually makes a lot of sense. I don't want to have to replace my jewelry every month or every 3 months even, or every 6 months. So I think that investing in pieces that you can have for the long haul is what I've been interested in recently. So I highly recommend that. And I also think they have a lot of different styles that can go from season to season and won't go out of style. So that's also something I've been trying to do both with my fashion and with my jewelry, is getting pieces that I think can kind of transition me from year to year, and not just trend pieces that I feel like might go out of style, or I might stop liking them or stop wearing them after a certain amount of time. So, we're just trying to make investments in our future, in our fashion, in our lives. So that's been the goal for me. And those are the jewelry items we talked about. We talked about that gorgeous claw clip, which I will show you again, from MLE, which I love and I'm obsessed with. I think all of their products are so cute. Again, I've been using claw clips every single day since I have longer hair now. It just helps keep everything in place, especially if I'm having one of those like, I didn't have time to actually do my hair, but I want it to look like I did do my hair kind of moments. So that has been really gorgeous. Again, if you're not a fan of claw clips, they also have a bunch of different like barrettes and combs, and you can definitely find something that works with the way you want to style your hair. And then the last thing that we talked about was this phenomenal toothpaste, which I'm obsessed with. And I'm like confused that I'm obsessed with a toothpaste because that feels like a weird thing to like so much, but I really am. So, long story short, on the toothpaste, I am allergic to most whitening ingredients in most toothpaste brands. So every other whitening toothpaste that I've tried to use, I've gotten like irritated gums, or it's just not a good situation. So I stopped using them altogether, and then I found this brand, which is a charcoal toothpaste that has the same whitening benefits as other whitening toothpaste, but it uses like all natural ingredients, no sulfates, no parabens, fluoride free, vegan, natural ingredients, everything like that. So if that is something you're interested in, I've been using this literally on a daily basis, and I think I'm going to be repurchasing it for maybe the rest of my life. Who knows? So whitening toothpaste, all natural ingredients. This is the winner. And that is basically our roundup for today. And again, I think all of these brands, except for MLE, which I'd seen elsewhere, I discovered all of these brands on Verishop. So I have really been living for everything that I've been finding in terms of beauty, in terms of accessories, fashion, all of it. And today we sort of focused on like beauty, accessories, that type of stuff. So I'll definitely continue to show you all the brands that I discover as they come to me. But I have really been loving all of these brands. And I think all of them too, this has kind of been part of my daily routine. So like I found jewelry that I'm wearing every single day. I found toothpaste I'm using every single day. I found a skincare tool that I've been incorporating into my routine every single night. The claw clip is something that I use on a daily basis. So I think these are all products that have made their way into my actual routine, which means I really love them. So if you're interested, I will be going live again. I'm hoping next Monday is what I'm loosely planning for. So if you want to tune in to another live, I think next Monday will be the time. Of course, I'll post it all on my page so you can get the deets beforehand. But I think next time I'm planning on focusing more fashion focused. So if you're interested in some fall fashion pieces, I might do a little bit of active wear in there. We'll see what we have to talk about next week. But that's what I'll be talking about then. So thank you everyone who joined us today. And thank you to Verishop for honestly keeping it rolling with all of these amazing brands. Every day that I go on Verishop, I feel like I find something new to buy, which is like a blessing and a curse, right? But regardless, I will see y'all next Monday. And I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Happy Monday. And I'll see you then.